Biden administration accused of illegally funding Hamas. If this is true, if this turns out to be true, then Biden 2024 aspirations are done with. And we're going to cover this. We're going to talk a little bit about this and lay out the facts. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check me out at jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. In the conflict between Israel and Hamas, initiated by a surprise attack by the terrorist organization, new information has emerged. The Biden administration, criticized for releasing $6 billion in frozen funds to Iran, which was linked to Hamas's actions, is now facing allegations of directly funding Hamas despite prior warnings. This revelation has raised concerns about the White House's involvement in financing Hamas despite prior warnings. America First Legal has filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration, initiating the discovery process to uncover what they knew about aiding Palestinians and the consequences of their actions. Before I get into this, I want to say this whole thing that happened with Hamas in Israel is traumatic. I mean, Hamas, they killed a lot of innocent people that had nothing to do with this conflict. A lot of women and children. Is just disgusting. And on the other side, what Israel's been doing to Palestine is disgusting as well. So I just want to clear that up before I get into this. We had, and First Legal said, we have filed a lawsuit against President Biden and Secretary Blinken for violating the Taylor Force Act and unlawfully supporting Palestinian terrorism. In the wake of barbaric attacks by Hamas, resulting in the death of 14 Americans and over thousands of innocent civilians, along with unknown American hostages in Gaza, the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas has granted our request to begin the discovery process. We aim to reveal the extent of the Biden administration's knowledge regarding their actions and their impact. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Through the discovery, I think they're gonna hide behind national security stuff. A lot of this stuff, I don't think they're gonna get much out of discovery, to be honest with you. But I'm interested to see what will happen. And the lawsuit claims that recent records show the government was aware of its funding in the West Bank and Gaza benefited Palestinian terrorists, thus increasing the risks of terrorist attacks against the plaintiffs and others in similar situations. And the lawsuit also suggested that the White House's acknowledgement of its activities benefiting Hamas implies the potential existence of other concealed facts. Now, in August, the Washington Free Beacon reported that Biden's White House proceeded with plans to provide taxpayer aid to Palestinians despite internal warnings that it could benefit Hamas. The State Department officials in 2021 expressed concerns privately, seeking exemptions from laws barring U.S. government aid to territories controlled by Palestinian terror groups. They cited a high risk that Hamas could indirectly benefit from the assistance. So people warned them about this. And although these concerns were known within the State Department, the Biden administration moved forward with funding potentially violating the Taylor Force Act. If it is confirmed that the Biden administration did fund Hamas, it could lead to a significant scandal for the president and his associates. Whether the plaintiffs can seek damages or prove a direct link to the recent attack remains uncertain. Nevertheless, the discovery process could expose the administration's support for a known terrorist organization, causing considerable political damage to the president. But I can't wait to see what information comes out in discovery. Best believe I'm going to cover this when we get more information about this. If they can prove that Biden directly or indirectly funded this terrorist group, then I mean that'll be a good enough reason for Democrats to get rid of Biden before the 2024 election. I honestly hope Biden do run in 2024 because I think it'll be interesting, and I don't think Biden would be able to beat Trump. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.